Hey, I just wanted to come to you from Third Dimension Worship Church. This is a church where your past is forgotten and your future is illuminated. We're right there at 39th in Illinois. But one of the things I've learned over the years is, you know, I'm old school. When we grew up, it was yes sir, no sir, you know, uncle. Everybody had a title in front of. Now we are our youth that call us by our first names and all this kind of stuff. So they've already minimized us to, you know, their level. We wonder why these youth are all over the place and you know, shootings and all these kind of things, because many of us have given up the opportunity to still raise our children in the way God says to do it. He says, honor your mother and your father and your days will be long. See, these children are getting some misconceptions that they can just go and do and say what they want to do. We as parents, we can't give up the charge and say, hey, no, come on back. I just called my daughter on last week. She's 15 years old. And she was telling me, well, so-and-so came down here and so, wait a minute. I didn't hear a mister or auntie or something. I mean, let's put something on that. And I just really want to encourage you with that. But this another thing is as well. We have to trust in God's timing, no matter what situation you find yourself in. You may be going through some troubles right now in your financing. You may be going through some things in your health. Many of us are dealing with, you know, ramifications of COVID and some of these other things. You may be having some issues with your marriage or whatever the situation may be. We always have to trust in God's timing, because God is always on time. When we say a prayer, God's already putting everything together. We just got to wait on it. What God doesn't need from us is for us to keep coming back and checking on the status of what we prayed for. Are we there yet? You know, they're like the movie. Are we there yet? Now, it's God says, I'm baking this thing and it's going to be perfect. And when I get done with it, you're going to know exactly who I am and the purpose of you going through. You may be going through something right now. You wonder, when am I going to get through it? He said, yea, do I walk through the valley of shadow of death. We got to keep on walking. Too many of us are standing around taking pictures and, you know, throwing pity parties for ourselves, when we just got to keep on walking and God will do the rest. Amen. Amen.